Coach, just to talk about just how impressive your defense was from the very beginning to force that field goal on the first drive.
I thought that was really big. We come out and I told our guys there's going to be some type of adversity on the road, and for us to overcome and kind of get this 12-game losing streak on the road, we're going to have to overcome some type of adversity. We fumbled the first play from scrimmage, and our defense bows up right there and makes them kick a field goal, which is a huge win. And then then we just keep battling, and I thought that from then on, our defense played great. I thought our secondary really played great. I think a couple of those pressures, without watching the film, kind of came from coverage sacks where we had them covered down and finally got to come home with some pressure. So I was happy with really all three phases. I think that we've still got a lot of room to grow. I think that this game will show us some things that we really need to work on and get better from. And last week we got to play a lot of players. This week it was a tough game. It was a physical football game, and some guys had to step up. So hopefully we can really improve from this game. But I thought we played well overall. I mean, we talked about it. It didn't matter if it took 60 minutes or more than 60 minutes. We're going to come out of here. We had to win by 1 point. We had to come down here and get a win.
You can talk about adversity all you want, but the first play after the last time here was a disaster.
Yeah, exactly. And a lot of those guys were there, so I'm sure it crept in their minds, here we go again. Because that was kind of like the 2 years ago. It was kind of just a fluke. Here's a fumble, catch a long pass, and boom, fumble. So I like this team. We need some of that, and because we talk about it, but the only way to practice is to actually get in there and see who steps up and see what the demeanor is on the sideline. And I think that our upperclassmen really showed the way here, Ryan Neal and Chin and guys that have played. And I thought just overall just a great week of practice, number one, of preparation. Coaching staff did a great job and just staying together on the sideline and figure out a way to really, come out here with a win.
Not only do you hold them to 3, but then you turn around offensively, you get the field goal, you decide to get the penalty to go ahead and punch in the touchdown. That was an answer, and then you had an answer at the end of the half, too. Those were two big statements.
It really was. That's really like a turnover. We talk about that. If we would do that on the other side, that'd be a turnover for us. So I know they only had, we took it away 4 times, but technically that's a turnover for them as well, just because we get the ball again. Now we get to go get 7. So we felt like after we came out of that, okay, we gave them 3. They gave us an opportunity. We went and got a score, so we were kind of even in the turnovers. We had to go play ball. There in the second half, you'd like to punch a couple more in, but I thought it said a lot about our team. We were able to just keep grinding it, take the air out of the football, and do what we had to win. We could have, hey, let's open it up and let's spread it out. But if we're going to win championships, we've got to be able to, hey, let's run the football, let's play good defense, and then let's play great special teams. I thought Lane Reason kept on letting us do that because we were completely flipping the field, and then they had to go 75 yards, and then we get a turnover off the punt. And so I really thought Lane was huge in this game.
How important was it